not going to get wet, I'm sure. Okay? What a thrill it is to be here with the players of the Washington Diplomats and also the owner and president of the Washington Diplomats. The gentleman who helped to ignite the fire and the interest for soccer and the beautiful game in the DMV and the district. I'd like to ask Mr. Danzansky, you see this stadium, tell us your feelings as you come here to Audi Field to see DC United after all the effort and the energy that you put into the Washington Diplomats.
Well, Chris, this is a dream come true to actually have a city build a field for professional soccer. I feel that all that we've done with the Diplomats and all that we invested in this has finally come to fruition. This is a great day.
I've also got Roy, and I've got Paul, and I've got Brian and Carl with me, who are players of the Washington Diplomats in the 1970s. I've got to ask this gentleman, Paul Cannell, who has come all the way from Newcastle, flew in for the gathering last night and here today. Your thoughts on this game, the beautiful game that is now in the district, the game that you guys helped to launch and fire up here?
DC United. I always said DC stands for different class, and that's what it means, different class United. It's tremendous. You just look at this stadium, it's tailor-made for the game to go forward. And you just look at the average age of the people around here, it's brilliant, and it can only go forwards. And I hope to God it does.
And they always say to understand your present, you have to know your history. You have to know your history of this game in this area. How wonderful has it been to reconnect with old friends?
Oh, it's great. I mean, we've seen Brian. It's the first time I've seen Carl in many years. And Mr. Cannell here, the author and the goal scorer, it doesn't get any better. And as you mentioned about this stadium, this is something that I guess we wish we played in. RFK was great because it was a Redskins stadium. It was football. This is the real football. And as you mentioned many times, the beautiful game. And that's what I hope people take away from this. It is the beautiful game. It's a beautiful stadium. And it's great being with the young guys that I used to play with.
Gentlemen, you guys kicked it off, and we're so appreciative of everything you've done, and we owe a debt of gratitude to the Washington Diplomats here at the DC United. Thank you so much. You will never be forgotten. And thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Very well done.